Here, here I am back again. This is going to be part two because my computer like just wanted to stop because it was tired, and so but anyhow, so I'm just going to just do this part two quickly, because I wasn't done talking. I got more words in my mouth, and so yeah, again, I say, and then I just put a little frame around there with washi tape. So you can do just anything in the world with. And here's some I painted. Oh, that was a piece of paper I painted earlier, and then I just put that painted piece of paper. So when you're just playing with stuff on a piece of paper, you just kind of try and see what it's going to do. Then when you're done, don't throw it away. Stick it in your journal. And again, here is something I tore out of a magazine, and then this. Is that crayons? I don't know, it was regular old color crayons I just was doodling with. And here was some of my playing with the watercolor again, and I just outlined it with that black marker. And yeah, this too did the same thing. Well, this one I outlined with green marker. But yeah, that's what I did there. And here I just laid those pieces. That's grunge board. At one time I bought a lot of different grunge board pieces, and well, I had on one of these pages. I had here it is. See, it just says happy right there. That's grunge board pieces, and what I would do is I would just lay the pieces down on the page, and then I just sprayed, and so it and then I moved them off, and so then I got the spray, but then where the actual word is just it's white then in there. See, it looks like a tornado, doesn't it? I was just playing again with the my watercolors, and this one I got traced around all of those ones, and so this here page, this is going to be more of a en masse page, because I'm going to just, on this whole thing, I'm only going to put clocks. So this whole spread will be just filled with clocks. And that's what I'm kind of saving. This is the only page I've ever thought ahead on. This one, I like this. I think this turned out so nice. This, I just tore apart uh, an old book pages, and I glued them on. But I didn't cover the whole page. Just, I left a lot of white space. And then after I got the pieces put on, then I let that dry. This is another napkin. So I just used that napkin. I put that napkin on there, and then I decoupaged. Using this. This is like a glitter decoupage. Eileen's glitter decoupage. There's some days I'm just in the glittery mood. It was $2.99 over there. I think I got that over to the Joann's. No, I got this over there to the Tuesday morning. That's where I got that. Because I buy a lot of stuff at Tuesday morning. I've not tried it before, but since it's so cheap, I give it a shot. I kind of like it because I like sparkle. I like glitter. I like glimmer. I like that kind of stuff. And then I took my pen and I kind of traced around here. So there's a black line, if you can see that, around just the torn pieces. And so that just kind of gives it a finished look. I may not put anything more on here unless I hang something from, uh, I was just thinking, just went through my head, is to hang little gems. Oh my gosh. You know what I might do? I might just like draw little lines and hang a gem. A little line, hang a gem. And it'll be like a decorated Christmas tree. And I live in Florida, and so we have palm trees here in Florida, and a lot of people do decorate their palm trees for Christmas time. So they just run strings up and then hang things from the palm fronds. And I think it's very Florida-ish looking. Okay, now here's this page is where I was really trying to mix my colors. I had the three colors. I had blue, yellow, and red on my palette. And here is where the class was teaching me how to mix the colors. So as you can see, I've come up with a nice orange, come up with green, different shades of green, and different shades of orange, different shades of red. I mean, learning how to change your if it's too bright red, to add another color to make it a little bit different. And so I got all these different colors. And here on these ones down here, you can see how I traced those ones. I went around and doodled around them. And you know, some people say they can't color inside the lines. And so what you know what you do if you can't really don't think you can color inside the lines, which is you don't get marked any points off if you don't color inside the lines. But you what you do is you color and then make the lines. Why didn't I think of that before? So see, that's all inside the lines. That little coloring right there. And I think it's pretty good coloring inside the lines. I'll probably do this, all of this. But see, I have a short attention span, so I do some and then I turn the page to see what else I can do. And so, and you see here where I did inside the lines over here? And it bled through to this side. I'll probably try and color inside the lines here. This was a sticker on a bucket. I bought this galvanized bucket over to the Home Depot. Nope, it was over to the Lowe's. And it had this big old sticker on there. So I stuck that on there. Oh, there's the other sticker. This was on. And it was a sticker. So once I peeled it off the bucket, it's a 6-gallon bucket. I love it. It's got lid, locking lid. And I put the other sticker right on there. What do you think about that? That's very nice. It's got a nice dog there and a bird there. It's good. And here, this is here. I wrote, life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. Life is all about learning to dance in the rain. And this is awesome. Now, this is another thing. I was showing my grandson the other day. Let me show you right here, just real quick, if you've got the time. You know, I don't know how to draw people, but that's sort of a people right there. So what I do is I make me a little stick figure. There's its little head, and there's its little neck, and here's the arm. And let's give her 3 fingers, and here's the arm. And that's the elbow down there. And this is her body, and here's her leg, and her knee, and her foot, and her toes. And here's another leg, and a knee, and a foot, and toes. Okay, now, there I go. That's my little stick figure. Now, this is what I do. This is how I showed my little grandson. She likes to make comic books, and he does stick figures. I said, you know what you can do with your stick figures? And so now I'm going to take my little marker, and I'm going to trace. I'm going around my stick figure here. And my stick figure is, whoops, I'm not doing too good. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that because I'm doing as good as I can, and I think that's fine. And I'm just tracing around my stick figure now. And I'm adding her, see, that's her skeleton. I'm adding her skin now. And you can make her fat or you can make her skinny. And so she's your stick figure. You can make her whatever. Now, I just traced around her whole body. It's sort of like what they do on the streets where they find dead people. But I shouldn't have said that's pretty gross. And then I take my eraser. These here white erasers, these are the best ever. Them pencils that's come, I don't know why they waste their time putting a pencil eraser on a pencil because they never are any good. And so then I just erase that stick figure that I put there, and these white erasers just erase all that pencil. And there I got me a person. And look, she's dancing. And there we go. And see, so then I traced around her, just like that. You know, just to come up with that person. And I gave her some eyes, and I gave her some curly hair. And I drew her some clothes on. I didn't want her standing up there in the nude. And so, and that's her. And I think she's kind of cute. Now this one's got a deformed head. And so, but you know what? Once I go through that head and give her some hair, you know, let's just give her some hair. There we go. Now, I'm just scribbling here. This is scribble hair. Sort of looks like mine right now. There we go. And then we can give her some eyes and a nose and a very big smile. And there we go. That's nice. See, she's happy. Now she's a happy girl. And so, and then I'll just go like this to give her a shirt. And then we'll give her some capris. There we go. There she is. That's a fat hand. She's got some swelling going on there. But anyhow, that's just a little idea too. I think look at here. When I sprayed this on the stencil, it went through this page. Of course, it doesn't seep through. So that means you can do something with this page. And it even seeped through this to this next page. And then I took my little black marker and I traced around. It looks like it's the Pacific Ocean. And if I sprayed that whole thing blue now, that would look like the ocean. And I went around there and it looks like little islands. Okay, I think I'm getting to the... Oh, this is all Christmas stuff I took out of a magazine. I want to do a whole Christmas page. And so then, if you just flip the book over like this, yeah, then you come up to... I need to flip it over right. It goes like this and like this. So either way you go. Now this... Oh, we was on that side. This is the side we weren't on. This is a page that comes alive. This page comes alive. So just stick with me just a couple more minutes. Don't leave. But now, see, this side of the journal, this is going to be more about journaling. I'm going to be writing. I wrote about Mother's Day here. This side is going to be more about journaling. And just stuff. It might be that I'll just put down some quotes or just whatever more than. But this half, if you open it from the back. But if you look at this, I have got this full of butterflies, and now and they're asleep right now. But I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wake them up. See, because when I glued these butterflies down, I glued them only down the center. And now, I don't know, you might not agree with this page, but I'm telling you, I'm just going to tell you what this page is. Right now, as I am bringing these, I'm waking all the butterflies up here. I'm thinking about my great-granddaughter. My great-granddaughter is, her name is Rosalind Jane. She is an angel in heaven because just about a week ago, she was stillborn. And so I was thinking about her one day, a few days ago, well, maybe it was the day she passed, I'm not sure. And I just had all these butterflies. I punch them out of little punches. This one here, this is wax paper. I really like this. And that doesn't glue down, so I got that one stapled. And I cut out butterflies that I saw in a magazine. This is a flower that I kind of made into a magazine. It says baby girl there. And now see how all them butterflies are awake? Now when I shut the book, they'll go to sleep. But this is like a real memory page. And her name was Rosalind Jane. And I wrote on here, she entered the gates of heaven, and heaven is now a better place. She has her forever wings. That's my little Rosalind Jane. And when I come to this page, I like to just sit there and just reflect. And look at them butterflies. Can you see how they're all up? They're all awake now. They're all awake now. And I don't cry so much anymore because, you fall in love with a baby soon as my grandson says, guess what, Grandma? And he was so excited because him and his girlfriend are going to have this beautiful baby. And then we went through such heartache when they found out that the baby had issues and problems. But this here, this here page, it's kind of just a memory page for dear Rosalind. And what I want to do, I decided I'm going to make a memory album. I'm going to take an album, probably another book like this, and I'm going to make it just about memory. And I'm going to open a page and I'm going to maybe like put my dad. I might put a little picture of my dad, and I might put all the things he enjoyed. He enjoyed fishing, so I'm going to find pictures of fishing like in magazines. I'll put maybe pictures of fishing. He was a carpenter, so maybe I'll put pictures of tools and things. And he had a little yellow truck, a Datsun. He'd drive that little yellow truck. And when his little yellow truck would get, I mean, he was always throwing tools in the back and ladders were leaning. And so he bought the truck brand new, but he drove that for I don't know how many years. But he would fix with duct tape. He would fix, if there was a bad place on the truck, and he would fix that with duct tape. So and he believed in duct tape. He used a lot of duct tape. So I would probably put some duct tape on his page, but it would be the butterflies. And so it will have butterflies. And so I will fill that page with the butterflies. Now he's been gone now, oh my God, almost 30 years. 30 years he's been gone, but I miss him. I mean, he's not gone, he's in heaven, and he's probably up there playing with Rosalind Jane now, so his great great granddaughter. And so, but that's what I want to do. And then I had a brother that passed away early. He was a fireman, and so because he was a fireman, I think I would fill his page. I would have fire trucks, and he loved airplanes. There was one time he about scared the bedazzles out of me. We still lived in a mobile home before we had our house built, and he was in this little tiny airplane. It's a wonder he didn't get arrested. But he buzzed my house. That means you come flying down and swoop back up. Come flying down straight at the house and swoop back up. Scared the bedazzles out of me. And he called me later. He goes, "Have you seen any airplanes lately?" I said, "Vinny John, that was you, wasn't it?" And yeah, he thought that was pretty funny. He was always like the little prankster. And so I think I'm going to make him a page, and that's what I'm going to do. Little picture of Vinny John there, and fire trucks, and the things that he liked, the things that make me think of him, and then of course butterflies. And but for everybody that I remember, that I want to remember, I mean, I don't have to have a picture of them if I don't want to. I'm going to use pictures out of a magazine or such, and and I'm going to make that memory album, and it's just going to be for me. It's just going to be for me, that if I feel like I want to be in the memory mode, I can be in the memory mode. And that's what I'm going to do with that album. So I thought of that after I did this page. And see the butterflies, how they are? They're going to sleep again. And don't forget that wax paper thing. These ones, they just flutter in the wind. Okay, I want to just leave you all to be now. I'm finished. I'm not finished with this journal. I'll never be finished with this journal. But and see all the lace on the edge. I just love it. But anyway, I just wanted you to see that before I get my day started here. And remember some of those hints I gave you. And you don't have to be like a genuine artist, because I'm never going to be a genuine artist. I'm just going to always be an artist wannabe. And anything goes. If it makes you happy, you just do it. I mean, jump in a mud puddle. If that makes you happy, run out in the rain, dance in the rain. As long as it's not lightning. If it's lightning, don't dance in the rain, because lightning will get you. But anyhow, okay, I love you guys, and may God watch over you every day, every step, every breath you take. And he will watch over you, and he'll keep you comfortable if you just lean on him. All right. And so I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. And remember, start doodling. Okay. Love you guys.